So let me welcome you to Buzzer the Holler. I'm Valerie Lacey. This is the Lacey Hotel. We are so glad you're here. I just stepped out for a bit of fresh air. I tell you what, I am plumb tuckered out from all the festivities from yesterday, the eating, the gifts, the packages, all the caroling, all of that. Did everybody have a wonderful Christmas day yesterday? I hope each and every one of you got what you were looking for. Oh my goodness. And you know what? Grandpa told me to tell you before he decided to take that nap that he held a gift back for you and he wanted me to present it to you. So, I tell you what, you sit back and then you snuggle up next to somebody you love or somebody you think you love and let me present this gift to you. It goes a little something like this. Long ago, in a place far away, there was this hillside. Now on this hillside, there were some sheep. Now whenever you find sheep, you are bound to find shepherds. And there they were, looking over their flocks, because you know that's what shepherds like to do. And it was a night that was dark, beautiful, just like tonight. And those little sheep were having themselves the time of their lives, just munching away on some grass, when all of a sudden, a bright light shone all around them. Now they didn't know what in the world was going on. And the shepherds looked to the sky, and they saw a star, bigger and brighter than any star they'd ever seen before. And that was exciting enough. The heavens plumb filled with a host of angels, and they were singing glory and hallelujah. And oh, folks, let me tell you something. If you've never heard angels singing, they sure can sing. They know all this commotion going on. It made those sheep just as sheepish as they could be. And the shepherds were shaking in their saddles when an angel said, "Be not afraid, for we bring you good tidings of joy, for tonight in the town of Bethlehem, a child is being born who will be the Savior of the world. And you will find him wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in the manger." And with that, whoosh, the angels went on their way. And the shepherds, well, they went back to shepherding, but they never forgot what they'd seen and heard that night. And they were talking amongst themselves, and they said, you know, with all this fuss being made over a child being born, maybe we ought to go and see what it's all about. So, you know, they went to their sheep first, and they said, "Little sheep, we're going to go to Bethlehem. We need you to stay here and be good. You think you can do that?" And the sheep looked up and said, "Bah. And all of those shepherds went, they climbed over mountain, down through valley, over hill and dale until they finally came to the town of Bethlehem, where they knocked on every door. They looked inside every hotel. You know, they were really looking for this baby, but they couldn't find him anywhere. So they're standing in the street discussing what they're going to do next, when one shepherd spied a stable nearby. So they all just kind of wandered over to it. They stepped inside, and there he was, the baby, Jesus. Oh, he was beautiful. And he was wrapped in those swaddling clothes, just like the angels had said. And his mommy and daddy were kneeling right there beside him. Oh, folks, it was a beautiful sight. And the shepherds asked each other, could this be the child the angels were talking about? He's in such humble beginnings. And that's when they noticed the wise men. Now, let me tell you something about these wise men, folks. These were really three very powerful kings from the east. Now, these men, you know, they're used to other men just bowing before them. And you know what they were doing? Yes, they were kneeling before the baby Jesus. Kings, and they brought gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and they laid them at the baby's feet. Gifts for the baby Jesus. Yes, just like the gifts and presents you and I give today, like you gave yesterday. Do you know why you gave gifts and presents yesterday? It's so that we will always remember that night so long ago when God gave us the gift of his son. And what amazes me even more is how that son grew up to be a man to turn and give us the gift of eternal life. And as Grandpa Lacey would say, you just can't put a price tag on that. Well, folks, my story. Tell me, what do you think? Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. I tell you, it gives me so much pleasure to be able to tell you that story. And you know, Christmas comes but one day a year, and that one day passed yesterday. So I think it's up to each and every one of us to make sure the next 364 days are filled with the spirit of Christmas. So let's start today, all right? So let me say to you, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for dropping in. It's Love in the Heart. Good night, y'all. Oh, I love it. I love it. You come back here and you see me, all right? I'll bake the cake.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please return to your seat so that we can get on going.